in financial statement with adjustment, the second point is prepaid expense or unexpired expense or expense paid in advance. Means prepaid expense. We have already discussed what are the direct expense and what are the indirect expense which are going to affect trading account, and what are the expense which are going to affect P&L account. Correct? So here we are going to discuss prepaid expense. Means, see, these are the expense which have been paid in advance. Expense paid in advance for the next year during the current year itself. Means this year itself we have already paid the next year expense too. For an example here I am taking, see, in the trial balance, if you are going to get insurance of rupees 20,000, we know that insurance is our indirect expense. Insurance is our indirect expense. We have to adjust through P&L account. Insurance is our indirect expense. We need to adjust through P&L account. Correct? Debit side or credit side? Debit side, because expenses are. Correct? What we need to write? Insurance. How much it will come? Insurance will come 20,000, because it is already given in the question. In the trial balance, insurance is 20,000. Clear? Now when we are going to adjustments, the first one is prepaid insurance is there amounted to rupees 5,000. That means here you can see that 5,000 is already there in that insurance, that is already prepaid, means paid in advance. How much? 5,000. What is the meaning? Prepaid means one expense we have already paid in advance. Correct? Have been paid in advance for the next year during the current year itself. That is not our current year expense. How much? This 5,000. It is not our current year expense. So what we need to do? We need to plus or minus. We need to minus that. How much? 5,000, because this 5,000 is not belongs to the current year. So how much it will come? 15,000 will come. You can transfer into outer column. Now see what is going to happen in the balance sheet. Prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance means expense already paid in advance. Is it our asset or liability? It is our asset, because prepaid. So it will come in our asset side of the balance sheet, which will come prepaid insurance. Directly you can write in the asset side prepaid insurance 5,000. Now see what is the overall impact of this. Suppose here in P&L account, if you are minusing one expense, automatically what will happen? What will happen? Net profit, if an expense is reducing, suppose our expense was 20,000, it is reduced to 15,000, just to prepare and check it, your net profit will go up. If an expense is going down or if an expense is reducing, your net profit will go up. If net profit is going up, in the liability side of the balance sheet also we know that capital will go up. So liability side of the balance sheet, first capital will go up. Suppose 1 lakh was the total, it will go to 1 lakh 5,000. So the balance will be 1 lakh 5,000. Prepaid insurance is here in the asset side also 5,000. So 1 lakh total will be plus 5,000. So the total will be 1 lakh 5,000. Ready? So what is the conclusion of prepaid expense? It is our first one is it is our asset, because we have already paid in advance, prepaid insurance. Correct? So what is the overall impact? Extra 5,000 is coming into the asset side of the balance sheet, so asset side will increase. Same way here in the P&L account, insurance is our expense, expense is reducing. If expense is reducing, keep in mind the point, profit will increase. If profit is increasing, automatically capital will increase, liability side will increase, liability side is equal to asset side. Set.